everyone! So today I'm super pumped to get back into making videos. I took a break because we've been traveling and I'm finally back home. Haven't been home for a little while. I've just been home for probably like a day or two by now. And I'm really excited to get into filming, getting back into my groove, and just it feels so good to be behind the camera. I just really love making videos. So today I did a kind of sultry, sexy look that adds a little bit of pop of color, nice little punch to the eyes. Probably shouldn't use the word punch with eyes, but anyways, you get it. It has a really nice bright, not bright, but a nice pop of color. I'm using a nice beautiful emerald green. I'm using a Bourjois eyeliner that I've had forever, and it's practically brand new. This is the first time I'm using it. I got it probably a couple years ago from Ulta when they used to sell this, and I've never used it, so that's pretty sad, but I love it. It's just so smooth. It's just a beautiful kind of deep emerald green. I love it so much. And I'm also using a awesome palette, you guys, from the drugstore. It's the Wet n Wild, and it's the Comfort Zone palette, which is the earth tones, the browns, and the greens. So we're using a mixture of both sides today to complete this look. You can use these colors in whatever form you want. You don't actually have to use them as they are engraved. Like this one says brow bone, eyelid crease, whatnot. You don't have to use it that way because I certainly didn't. We're using this nice definer shade, which is like a dual chrome brown and with some bluish green for the lower lash line to smudge on top of this pencil, which looks beautiful. I love it. Then for my brow highlight, I actually use a new product. I didn't show this in the video because I did it before filming, which I should have just waited, but it's the new pencil to me. It's the Chella Ivory Lace Highlighter that came in my Ipsy bag for this month, and I have to say the Ipsy bag for this month is freaking awesome. And yeah, so it's just a standard nude color you can use to highlight your brow bone, to highlight your cheekbones, even your cupid's bow. I just got mine out of the mail yesterday, and I know it's pretty sad, but I've been gone for that long. So anyways, this is what the look looks like. It's a nice kind of bronzy brown on the lid, very simple crease, but then it has that pop of color. Let me see if you guys can see that on the lower lash line. Nice beautiful green. So if you want to see how to do this look and a step-by-step guide on how I got this look complete, keep watching, and just use what you have. If you don't have these products, just substitute for your favorite things, and let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so I am going to start off by applying a color to my lid area using my MAC 239. So you want an eyeshadow brush that has short bristles that are kind of nicely tightly packed, because that's going to apply the color very nicely. It's also going to help prevent fallout. I have not done my concealer. I've done powder on my face, but no concealer, just because I'm using some darker colors. So I'm going to use the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to actually use this color that's labeled for the crease on my actual eyelids. So keep in mind, you don't have to use these colors like the palette says you have to. You can do whatever you want and wear them however you want. So that is more of like a bronzy tan color with a golden shimmer or metallic tone. So I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. Like so. And you see how just a little bit goes a long way with these. You don't really have to work that hard to get these to actually show up. And the pigmentation on these is out of this world. It's crazy. Crazy good. So with the brush, the tip of the brush, you just want to kind of push that into your socket line right here. Follow the natural shape of your eye, and what we're going to do is, as I'm doing that shape, I'm going to continue to move my brush up towards my eyebrow in a motion like so, and just keep pulling that color up so it just creates like a nice rounded shape. You can pull it out as far as you want, but just make sure you keep that rounded shape. Or for this look, if you're going to follow exactly how I'm doing it, if you want, you can pull it out into more of a cat eye shape if you'd like. Just use some tape. You can use Scotch tape, or you can even just clean it up with concealer when you're done. So once you have that on there like so, I know it looks kind of crazy, you want to take a blending brush. I'm going to be using one from Sigma, something that's a little bit small. If you compare it to another brush, see that I'm using this one for that step, something tiny, and just kind of work the edges a little bit and kind of blend that and blur out the line there so it doesn't look as harsh. I can't even talk today, oh goodness. So just keep blending that, and then with a fluffier brush, like the one I just showed you, was comparing it to, I'm going to take the eyelid shade that's right above it. It's more of like a pinky tone. I'm going to take just a tiny little amount, like literally just put the brush in there with just once, tap off the excess, and go right on the outer edge of that and blend it. You don't want to use anything fluffier than this because it's going to pull up that color. And before filming, I forgot to save it to do it in the video, but I used a highlighting pencil under my brow, and I'll show you that in a second. So just work this color like so. Nothing too dramatic, nothing too difficult, just very easy. For my brow highlight, I use a new highlighting pen. It's from Chella, and it's the Ivory Lace Highlighter. And I got this in my Ipsy Glam bag for this month, for the June bag, which is, it was a good bag this month. So anyways, moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to start off by using a green eyeliner, and that's pretty much the focal point of this look. And it's the Bourjois Duochrome eyeliner, and it's just a nice green. It's like a, you know, deep foresty emerald green. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to run that into my waterline like so, and I'm going to smudge this into my lashes. So don't be afraid to get right in those the base of the lashes, and just kind of work that in there. And I'm going to bring it in all the way in, not into my tear duct area, but just about almost there. So just working this back and forth to create a nice thick line. And that's just such a beautiful color. I love it. And it's another one of my finds in my collection. I'm going to take a detailer brush like so. And I'm going to go in with the definer color in the palette, which is this one. It's like a reddish brown with a blue duochrome. I'm going to take that and I'm going to smudge that into the eyeliner. And this is the main reason why we didn't put concealer on, because this has a little bit of a reddish tone to it, and if you don't wipe it off, it can kind of leave a not so good tint to your lower lashes or your under eye area. When you put concealer over it, you can kind of see it because it's so pigmented, this color. It's like literally just the tiniest amount is what you need. So just kind of blend that. And I'm pulling mine down just a little bit further than I probably would normally do that, just because I like that extra added bit of smokiness. So now to the upper lash line, I want a tight line first. I'm going to use my classic Zero eyeliner pencil from Urban Decay, the 24/7 one. Tight line, like so. Makes your lashes look nice and full and just fills in any sparse little gaps that you have. I'm going to be using a liquid liner from the drugstore. One of my favorites is the Liner Intense Carbon Black by Loreal. If you don't feel comfortable with these, I'll show you. This one is like an inkwell type of product that you dip into the bottom. What you can do is use the Maybelline Master Precise, which I also love this one. It's a pen, but it has like a nice like marker tip. So it's a lot easier to work with if you're not used to using this kind. This is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to do it fairly exaggerated wing on the end, a little bit thicker on the outer corner, and as it comes towards the inner corner, make it nice and fine. So I'm just going to apply this very quickly, like so. So now for a mascara, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions mascara. It looks like so. It's got a nice amount of product on the brush. I'm going to apply a generous coating of this to my upper lashes and a little bit to my lower lashes as well. Don't forget about the bottom lashes. It kind of helps pull the look together. Okay, so all we have to do now is, before I apply my mascara to my lower lash line, I do want to clean that up and get rid of any fallout. You can take like a baby wipe or a cotton pad with some makeup remover on there. I just use a baby wipe. I'm going to use my favorite concealer from the drugstore, and it's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle one. Just apply that like so. And I'm going to use my Sigma F86 brush to clean up under my eye area and blend my concealer in. Like this. So easy to do it afterwards, and I usually don't do concealer last, but I noticed it makes such a big difference in the way my concealer looks after blending it. Then I set my concealer always with my Bare Minerals well rested, and maybe it'll focus. Of course not. Why would it want to focus? For me, it always does that. Take a little bit of that on a fluffy brush. You can even use a crease brush. I'm using this kind of egg-shaped one from Sigma. Using that to kind of slightly set my under eye area, like I am doing. And then, final step to complete the eyes is some mascara. I'm going to use the same mascara on the lower lash line. And when I'm done with that, I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. Okay, so to finish off this look, all we need to do is apply some blush and obviously our lip product. The blush that I'm going to use is by NYX, and it's called Peach. And it looks like this. And it's just a nice kind of matte pinky color. It has a little peach tone to it, but not too much, so I don't really know why they call it peach. I'm going to use my Real Techniques multitask brush, which is my go-to for blush. And come here, girl. I have my dog on my lap. Let me show you. This is my girl. This is my girl. My girl. She wants to get down so bad because she wants to look out the window. So I'm going to put her down. If she barks, that's pretty much why. So anyways, taking a little bit of this on your favorite blush brush, and just apply it to the apples of your cheeks and blend it up towards your hairline. I love brushes like this because it applies a nice amount of color, but it makes it look like a nice glow. It doesn't look too much. It almost kind of like an airbrush finish. So I'm going to do the other side like this very quickly. And blush, I just love blush. Sometimes I overdo it. Most of the time I overdo it because I love it so much. Okay, that looks good to me. Got a hair on me. Okay, for my lips, I'm using one of my new favorite lip products, and it's a lipstick from Milani, and it's the Nude Creme lipstick. I think these are just their basic lipsticks. They don't have a name or anything to them, but this is a swatch of it, and it's just a nice nude color that really goes with everything, but it has a little bit of a pinky tone to it. So I'm going to apply a little bit of that. The only thing I don't like about this is that it is a little bit on the drier side than what I prefer for a lipstick. But I work with it, you know, I don't not use it because of that. So it's a nice nudie color. It gives me a little bit of color, but it's not too like concealer nude. So for me to add a little bit of gloss to it and make it so it's a little bit more slick, I'm going to add my Sweetheart lip gloss by NYX, and it's just a nice kind of nudie color, nothing crazy. That's what it looks like. You can even use a clear gloss if you have that as well. So I'm just going to apply a little of that. And oh, these smell so good, y'all. It smells so fruity. And that's pretty much it for the look. For the eyes, the cheeks, lips and cheeks are pretty simple. You can use any nude color that you have, your favorite lip gloss. This eye combo really works with different lip combos, I should say, like pinks and peaches. You could do that, nudes like I did today. So just play around with what you have, and you'll be surprised what you can come up with. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this look and that you will try it out. I really love it. I love that nice emerald green. It makes the eyes look a little bit more sultry, more sexy and smoky, but at the same time, it's not too dark, it's not too elaborate, there's not a lot of steps into the look, so I really love it, and I hope that you guys love it too, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the button above my head, it's free, so that you can keep up with my videos, and my link to my Twitter will be in the description box, so expand that, and everything you need to know about the video. If you want me to list the products in the video that I use in the video, let me know, because I keep forgetting to do that, but I will try, fingers crossed, that I will do it for this video, so it'll be below if you miss anything throughout the tutorial. So thanks again for joining me, you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.